Alright, what's going on, guys? Time for another video, and as you can see, I'm going to check in with you guys and let you guys know. So here's a Golf R. Unfortunately, was washed improperly one time. Other than that, it has clear bra on like most of the front, but the rest of it is not clear bra. So unfortunately, my buddy took this to, I don't know if you got some work done or service or whatever, and normally it's not washed at the dealership for this exact reason, but they forgot or whatever, and they washed it. So of course the whole back, especially the hatch area, is really swirled. I'm going to show you guys some footage of how swirled it is. Especially it's really swirled compared to the rest of the car. The roof really isn't bad, but the dirty areas, you know, where the exhaust is and where a lot of the dirt stays, as soon as you touch it, that's like instant swirl. So, you know, beneath the bumper and the back and any panel that's facing up is swirled. So we're going to do a one-step paint correction. We already did a full wheels wash. We dried it, we did iron out, and we also did nanoskin auto scrub pads in place of a clay bar, and all the areas we're going to be polishing. So we're really just polishing the back. We're going to do the shadowline trim as well, and we've already taped off any areas where the polisher can hit, so we're good there, and we should be really set to go. We're going to do one-step Sonax Perfect Finish, which is a really, really good polishing. It's very mild to light finishing polish. And we're going to pair it with our yellow polishing pad from Roops, and we have two polishers here. This is the 12 Bigfoot Mini, and then I also have my Porter cable, which has a bigger pad on it, that we're going to do kind of like this spoiler wing area, and then maybe like the bigger panels, and then this with the smaller pad is going to do, you know, the lights and then all around here. And I also have a smaller pad, even smaller than this, if we want to do more detailed areas. We'll just see how we... Alright, so you guys can see there is love marks on the back. You know what's really amazing? Is this is pretty much from one improper wash. I'm gonna try to get down here. Hopefully you guys can see the back panel. You know, this area that faces upwards is really just the worst. It's pretty bad. So we're gonna walk around here. We've got the whole thing taped off. We're gonna do above this body line, because if you look below, it really is not bad. And this is kind of a daily slash beater slash winter car. So it's not really one of those ones that we're worried about perfection. But if we go up here, there's a little bit more, just because the angle of the panel and gravity and stuff like that. So we're gonna hit kind of to here, and then we're also gonna hit these guys, which, oh, they look really bad on camera. So we're gonna hit just these because it's really obvious, and then we're just gonna go all the way along to about here, which is really not even that bad. Let's bang it out, guys. All right, peeps. First step, prime the pad. I'm gonna prime it, even though historically I don't prime it. And that's a lot of frickin' polish. Start low speed, spread it around, and then we're gonna speed up and go to probably about 4 to 5 for polishing. CarPro Eraser is an oil absorber. It's sort of like IPA, isopropyl alcohol, but it absorbs oils instead of smears them around. So all you have to do is a quick wipe. This is pretty much the equivalent of Geon Prep if you like to use Geon Prep, but this is just fine for me. And then I'll use the other side, or I'll use a different towel for kind of the drying side. So I'm just doing this as a test, sort of a mock test area. Still see the line. Can you see it? You can't even see them. You can see it right here. Can you see it? Yeah. Yeah, you can see him over here. Alright guys, our favorite shadowline trim. Guess which one was done? Yep, the one on the right I took care of. There's still a few small like scuffs, a little bit just slightly hologramming. But if you go over here, it's just completely mad. So obviously this is one of the most hated areas of really most car detailers, just because it scratches so easily. And to be honest with you, it actually looks, the right one that I did kind of looks worse on camera. It has just very faint marks, where this one is noticeable from pretty much any distance. Let's bang it out. All right, so we're finally finished. We're pretty much done untaping this car. I wanted to give you guys a quick little wrap up here. We did, on most of the car, we actually did a finishing pad that was a microfiber finishing pad as opposed to a like a foam pad. I started to use the yellow pad with the perfect finish, but it didn't seem to be working as well as I normally would have assumed. So I happened to switch to these just because the big polisher, we had to switch pads out, so I tried the microfiber, and it actually worked a lot better. The Rubes small polisher, we also use this, and then there's a few like high impact areas, like this little lip here for the trunk, and there's a few like tiny little blemishes on the side that we used. We threw the medium grade foam pad on here with FG400, and we just got those little scratches out. The rest of the car was done with Sonax. The rest of the car is done with the Sonax Perfect Finish. So after we're done with this, I'll probably just do a wipe down with either just Car Pro Reload or Adam's Garden Gloss or something like that, just because it has clear bra and I know it has like some protection on it. But once we polished it, we probably took most of that off. So we just wanted to hit the high impact areas that were screwed up by a car wash. And it's funny, all it takes is one situation for the car to be just, especially if you're OCD like us, it's really frustrating when all it takes is one time. So that's gonna do it, guys. I will put all the links for the information and all the stuff we use in the description below, and that's it. So really fun. It's funny how small this car is working on it, but we spent a lot of time. We did the headlights, we did all around. So we did all the intricate detail areas, and it really makes you appreciate the lines and the paint of the car. So yeah, it was a fun project. I'm glad you brought it over, and now it's banged out. So sweet. So I will see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.